The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 4th of February 2026. And you, my friends, listening to the Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options. Reburger, redefining the norm.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, great stuff. G'day, Mogi, you stallion, and your tidy whitey. God, you're looking hot at the moment.
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bitch.
I wasn't asking how you were, man. I'm just saying you're looking really hot.
There's only one way I start the show. I don't know any other way to start. I appreciate that, Jace, coming from a man like yourself there. You've been in the thick of it today, brother. You've been doing some furniture removals.
God.
We're going to get into that 100%, and I'm genuinely looking forward to it. But somehow you've managed to keep your best clothes at the top of the box. Today you're wearing your... What is that shit?
Stork.
A stork
shirt.
shirt.
Is it stalks?
Yes,
I'm not
Jace,
sure.
we've had this conversation. It's a 100% a stork, as in the bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another bird shirt.
That's your stalker shirt.
Good stuff.
We've really got to talk to your wife about this because she has got a penchant for the bird shirt.
Yeah.
Since she does all your clothes shopping for you.
Yeah.
She has a penchant, if I may say
Yes.
so, Mogi, for bird plates too.
Does she?
You know, with birds on a plate.
Yeah, I get it.
Like chicken on a plate.
Well, no, not chickens, Keyzie.
Duck.
Ducks,
Turkeys.
Parrots.
Have we made the joke about calling him bird shirt Jace?
Oh, what have we been doing?
Because he always wears bird shirts?
We need to start our whole life again.
Old bird shirt Jason.
Speaking of shirts, Keyzie. Speaking of shirts, what the hell's going on there, mate? Talk me through it.
This is just a regular button-up shirt with stripes on it.
Look.
Sorry, no, hang on. Before you start, Mogi, can you just confirm that this shirt is just a striped shirt? Just a short sleeve, regular button-up shirt?
It's actually as far as the shirts go that you wear, you seem to find pretty similar shirts. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing...
agree. It's a pretty, well, for me, I think it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, so there's nothing
But
going on
I don't
here.
have the same standards as Jace, and I don't wear shirts, as you know. I'm a T-shirt guy.
Well, I just think
I'm
it
on
lacks.
T-shirt
I
mode.
think it lacks panache.
Oh.
Can I go so far as to
certain-
say it's je ne sais quoi?
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God. Speak English. What are you talking about?
Look, it's very corporate casual. I like
That
it.
is
Keyzie.
not corporate casual. It's just a summer shirt. All right, bird shirt, Jace. I'm going good, fellas, by the way. Happy to be here.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Hey, Mogi, what's coming up on the show, man?
What's happening on the Big Show with old Mogi?
Another humongous
Steamed,
day.
It's been a busy day, darling.
As mentioned, Hoyte Jizzbot has moved into the city.
I have.
Pig in the city.
Yep.
We're going to hear all about his big move and how he's more than likely embarrassed himself in front of the furniture removalists. Keyzie's got a bone to pick with breakfast.
Yep.
We're going to be dragging those bastards, so that'll be a little bit of fun. And also the BSA, the Broadcasting Standards Authority, have released the most offensive words that can be spoken on air. And we'll be going through those with a fine-tooth comb a little bit later in the show, Felix.
How good. That's a packed show, boys.
Oh,
In the
she's
meantime, is Velvet Revolver.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio
A
Hauraki.
little bit of Bush for your Wednesday afternoon. The time, 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. An historic day for Hoyte J today, fellas. After 26 years of living in the same joint, we moved. Thanks, fellas. Well, to be honest with you, I shouldn't be taking credit for anything. I did bugger all.
Yeah.
My day began at 4:27 a.m.
Right.
and
So
I
like a
woke
kid on
up.
Christmas, were you?
What's that?
Like a kid on Christmas Day.
Yeah, pretty
Bit
much.
excited.
Actually, that was kind of what it was like. And I was like, 4:27, I effed and Jeff for a bit and went, well, there's no going back to sleep here. Fortunately for me, my wife was also awake. And I said, is it your turn for coffee? And she went, yeah. And I went, sweet. So she made me a coffee.
Far
She'd
out.
bring it to you in the fart sack.
The old fart sack
Yeah,
there.
the fart sack. So what we got, just sort of tidying up a few nerves. The movers coming over today. Is everything all in order? Blah-de, blah-de, blah. They turn up right on time at 9:40. Coming down our driveway.
Your time was 9:40?
Yeah, well, they arrived at 9:40. That was their arrival time.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Coming
It's
down.
weird, but it's fine. Yeah.
Why is that fine? Weird.
It's
Well,
just
because you normally go 9:30 or on the hour, but 9:40 is weird,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, it was initially 10:30, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Then he said, can we make it 9:40? Anyway, coming down the driveway.
And then what did you say?
He's coming down the driveway and I was like, geez, that's a hooer of a truck. And then it immediately gets stuck on a tree branch. It was like, and then it started raining and I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, classic.
Here we go. But he just powered through it, parked in the driveway there, got out of the car. G'day, bro, how you going? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. You all good? Yeah, I'm all good. And then the two dudes that were doing the actual shifting, the lifting, not big fellas.
No.
Not big fellas at all. One of them was tiny, in fact, kind of Hoyte J size.
Wow.
I'll say
Nutty
it.
little bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting these big, burly, bastard sort of men, but they were these wiry sort of dudes. Mate, I have never seen anything like it. I said, coffee, fellas, taking your advice.
Yeah.
Can I get you a water? Is there anything I can get you, fellas?
Nice.
Not a word was spoken. No, mate, we're all good. Boom! In they went. 50 minutes.
Yes.
50 minutes. All of the stuff out of my house and in the truck.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And I was so blown away. 35 minutes into town. Boom.
Okay, so at this point, it's 10:30 after the 50 minutes after starting
Yeah,
at 9:40.
So it's just
Yes.
after 11 now.
And so now it's quarter past 11.
11:15 into, and I said, because of where the apartment is, we might have a bit of difficulty
Yeah.
finding a park for you there, mate. And he went, no, it'll be all good, bro. So he parked up on the paveway.
That's the thing,
on
man.
the pavement.
Everywhere's got a footpath, mate, and that's where you park when you're a furniture removal.
Yeah, what he said, something like service vehicle or something.
Yeah.
And I went, okay, sweet as. Boom! 55 minutes. Boom! Everything in the apartment.
Okay, so 55, so it's 10 past 12 now.
It was actually 8:12.
Right,
when he
okay, so
finished.
it was 53 minutes.
Fellas, look, I don't want to blow smoke up these guys' asses, but they were phenomenal.
Can I have the name of the business, please?
The name of the business was the Truck Bros.
the Truck Bros.
Yes.
The Truck Bros. Get involved. Get involved. If you're out there and you're thinking about moving or you do have to move, I'm plugging these guys because it is hard to find a good mover.
They were incredible.
Yeah, and I go through a lot of removalists, and geez, man, she can be a mixed bag. So when you find a good one, you got to back them up. The Truck Bros, how good?
Then he said to me, the guy that was sort of organised, he was the sort of mogie of the operation.
He would have been in the back of the truck
Back
doing
of
the
the truck,
packing. The
yes.
other guys are bringing the stuff out to
Exactly,
him. Back bar.
exactly that. And he said, I'll probably see you fellas around the place. Actually, I got a security business just up the road as well. Real entrepreneur.
So there you go. He runs a knuckle as well.
He runs he had a bit of a wounded leg, which is why he wasn't lifting.
He's been
actually.
kicking ass.
But seriously, these two young fellas, they were unbelievable.
Yep.
No chat, no talk, boom, done, over.
Well, there you go. So just a positive experience.
A really
That's it.
positive experience.
Far out. Okay.
I was amazed. I was
Do
thinking,
you not make a prick of yourself at any point?
Did your pants fall down at any point? You
Yeah,
fell
like,
over?
yeah.
well, that was it. About halfway through, I realised I wasn't wearing any pants.
Wandering around with a rager or...
No, just a semi.
Ah. By the way, coming up next, speaking of just like really good stuff, we've stumbled onto some social media gold,
yeah.
fellas.
Oh, good
And
stuff.
we need to pounce. Strike while the iron's hot, right?
Frothing.
Here's the killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Live there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. And can I just tell you, this show is live as we speak.
Totally. Speaking of the show, fellas, need to call a show meeting.
Show meeting!
Show meeting! Show me the meeting!
Show meeting is now in progress.
Now, the reason I have to call a show meeting is because we have stumbled upon something potentially huge for the show. Obviously, we're always trying to grow the station, Radio Hauraki. We're always trying to grow the show. the Hauraki Big Show. With that in mind, we've got our web chap in the room with us, Dylan, a.k.a. Big Dilly. How you going, Dilly?
Web chap. Yeah, I can run with that.
What's your official title?
Digital content producer is my official title.
There you go.
Talk about wishy-washy.
So we've got Dilly in the studio with us. Now, Dilly, the reason I've got you in here is because I was perusing Radio Hauraki's social channels, and what I'd like from you is just a quick sort of, summary of the top 3 most highest viewership posts we've done in the past week.
Biggest impressions.
Yeah, biggest impressions.
Yeah, I can do that for you. I happen to have... hang on, here we go. Right, so looking at the stats, obviously there's a couple of metrics we look at. Interactions, views, reach, for example.
Yep.
Across our Instagram last week, we had the best picture nominations with your faces imprinted on them.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Well. Yep. The next one was the Big Show video, Keyzie's house guest.
Oh,
Did
yes.
quite well with you having a little bubba in the house or something.
Oh, that's right.
And then if you get those 2 results, put them together and then double them, you have first place, which was Hoyte J being compared to Parker.
So you're telling me that out of everything we did last week as a station, the one thing that resonated the most with listeners was a photo of Hoyte J as Parker from Thunderbirds.
That's what the data is telling me across Instagram and Facebook, actually. Now look at it as
Facebook as well.
Facebook as well, yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is, Jase, and look, I'm not doing this to be funny, right? Well, I'm not doing this to take the piss. We genuinely have lightning in a bottle here with this whole Hoyte J is Parker thing.
I've got the data. I got the stats if you want to read them.
We've got the stats to back it up, Jase. I think we need to, because we're trying to grow the show, we need to jump on this thing.
Well, I actually put an idea in the chat the other day, which I think would go great guns on Instagram. Now, we all know that Keyzie has an enormous appetite. And one of the things I like to watch on Instagram is food challenges.
Mukbang.
Not even mukbang, like food challenges where you go to a restaurant and they have a specialty.
Yeah.
If you eat all this food, you will win X amount, or you won't have to pay, sort of thing. I immediately thought of you, Keyzie.
100%.
And, we
100%.
go into that. Keyzie goes and has food challenges all over the place.
And I'm open to that. But right now, because that's something that might work. Whereas we have proven evidence that photos of you as Parker from Thunderbirds is just it's just exactly what the audience wants.
So what are you suggesting here, Keyzie?
Well, what I'm suggesting is, and if you're up for it, Jase, we just post one more
play
photo.
into it?
You're up for it, Jase. You're always up for it, buddy. We post one more photo, right? We put it on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram and Radio Hauraki on Facebook as well. Mm-hmm. And it's just like a photo of you in your new apartment, except for instead of you, it's Parker from Thunderbirds. And then we put underneath it, Hoyte J's first day in his new apartment. And if that post goes gangbusters...
Can you show Jace what the image might be?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and if that goes gangbusters, Jace, I guess the idea would be that that's new content.
This is new. This is official. But if it doesn't, we put it to bed.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Put your glasses on.
it's just by... saying, you know what this is like, the radio show's like. As soon as you talk about it, it'll go gangbusters.
No, it's not, but it's purely up to the audience. So
here
here's
we
the
go.
photo that Pugs has put together of you in your new apartment.
Yeah, do it. It's great.
So Pugs is going to post that, and Dilly will on Facebook as well. And if it gets
Just standing there in your lounge.
and if it goes gangbusters, it's good for the show. All right.
Yeah, good stuff, mate.
All right. Well, if you're listening, go check it out. Radio Hauraki's Facebook or the Big Show's Instagram.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
AC/DC there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:51. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Fellas, I've only been watching Long Way Round, which is the first season of the travel documentary that Ewan McGregor does with his best mate Charlie Borman. They travel round the world on their motorcycles. The first one, they go from London all the way to New York, so they have to go through usual places. Then they get to Russia. Then they get to Kazakhstan. Then they get to Mongolia. These places are pretty cooked. There's no proper roading or anything like that. They're on massive, heavy BMW motorcycles. And it's an absolute shambles, a lot of it. The episode last night, they were going through Kazakhstan. The government very, very careful and not wanting McGregor to be killed or harmed in any way, faced getting a police escort in every single town he went into, and sort of been directed around with bad English to pull over to the side of the road. Then about half an hour, and all they wanted to do was just keep on riding on their motor, just be left alone. That's all they wanted.
Yes.
But instead they'd get pulled over every town that they got to. Then half an hour later, a television crew would turn up, put them on the evening news. The local officials would turn up, want to take them to their homes for dinner and stay at their place and come around for a tour tomorrow of the local township.
Right.
So just driving them absolutely insane, in other words. It's a great show. Five Boozies.
Even the very first one, but this is the original one from
This
2004.
is the original.
Even that is as good as you remember.
It's different because it's so old. Like, it's 20 years old. The way it's shot, all that sort of stuff, isn't as good as the most recent one. And it's much more brutal, and they don't take as much time as I'd like.
Yeah.
They go through Kazakhstan. It takes them, I think, 6 weeks to get through Kazakhstan on these motorbikes.
Right.
That is a huge amount of time. They do it in one episode.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I would like more time. So that's kind of what's good about the latest episode, where they just sort of did a tour around fewer countries, but they spent more time on each one, I think.
100%.
Great stuff, Mogi. I started watching a series last night called Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll probably all be familiar with that magnificent Australian film, Animal Kingdom.
Very special.
Your wife would hate it.
I've never
Keyzie.
heard of it. Is it a...
It's an epic. It's grim, it's dark, but it's just a brilliant film.
It's starring Joel Edgerton, Ben Mendelsohn, in a star-making turn. He ended up being in a hell of a lot of American films after that, after probably 20 years of heroin addiction. And also Jackie Weaver, who was an Australian soap opera star. That was a star-making turn for her in her 60s, went on to be in Silver Lining Playbook and a whole bunch of other things like that, was with Robert De Niro. She's had a great career ever since, and is in an upcoming movie with our Johnny Bruff, a New Zealand film that's coming up, released in the next couple of months.
Wow, fantastic. Well, look, so it's an American series. The basic story is a young fella, his mum overdoses. He goes to live with his grandmother, who runs a criminal enterprise.
Yes.
Basically. And all of the brothers are just psychopaths. They're all over the shop. Now, I was initially like, how dare you even attempt to do anything like an Animal Kingdom? It's that good a movie.
Right.
It's actually pretty good.
Right.
It's actually pretty good. It's pretty brutal, pretty gritty. It's really the story of a young fella who's actually very intelligent, who's looking to do well in his life, who's struggled all his life, getting thrown into an environment that is not good for him.
Right.
And him kind of coping with that and dealing with that, whilst also trying to be a good human being.
Right, so it came out in 2016. There's 6 seasons, and
Yes.
they're all on Netflix. Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
How many-
Have you seen it, Mogi?
I've not seen it for that very reason.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like, you're never going to be as good as a film, so I can't be.
Yeah, that's true. But
How many Boozies out of 5?
I'll give it 3.4 Boozies.
But also, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I've just been like, no, I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be crap, but it was
Yes.
pretty good.
Okay, good.
Nice. I'm only halfway through this. Last night we started watching a documentary, which is actually a movie. It's an hour 30 long. We had to rent it off Apple Movies. It's called...
Big Bucks Keyzie.
Yeah, it was $4.99. It's
Woo!
called 3 Identical Strangers. It is a documentary about 3, basically, babies that were raised until they were like 18 or something. One of them goes to college, and then everyone's like, oh, what are you doing back this year? I thought you weren't coming back this year. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? Turns out he's got an identical twin brother. Didn't realise. They were split up at
Separated at birth.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then they find out there's a third one. And then there's a big twist in the middle, which I've just got to, and then I've still got about 45 minutes of it left.
Yes.
So I'm assuming even more stuff happens.
There is a bit more of a twist, because I'm not sure that you've gotten to the point of why or how they didn't know each other. That sounds like the part you're missing.
That's the part I'm at now.
Right.
I've just found that out, and
Yeah.
it's very, very interesting. Wasn't expecting it.
Yes.
And these guys were stars in the 80s because it was like a big news story.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Once again, it's called 3 Identical Strangers. I'll let you know. the official Boosie rating tomorrow.
Yes.
Great
Once I've
stuff,
finished it
Keyzie.
off.
So it's a good doco, that one.
Hey, now listen, after 5 o'clock, the BSA, the Broadcasting Standards Authority, have released their list of words that you can't really use while you're broadcasting. We're going to be looking into that. What else have we got, fellas?
We got so much stuff, Jace. I've got a bone to pick with Brecky.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
And I guess we'll just continue the chat around how you look exactly like Parker from Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Good on you, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your Wednesday okay. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Rebig, yeah.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries, and gourmet eats that will change the game.
Yum.
So yum.
Yum.
We've got an interesting topic coming up next there, fellas.
Ooh.
The BSA, the Broadcasting Standards Authority, released the, 40 most offensive words?
Yeah, it's about 40 odd there. Some more offensive than others. They're numbered 1 through 40.
Yeah.
We'll just pick out a select few, I think, fellas, just as I look through this list. And it also gives you the percentage of people surveyed, what percentage were offended by each of the phrases,
Yeah, great stuff.
and or words.
Yes.
It is interesting, but good for us to keep in front of mind or back of mind while we're on air.
Interesting survey it must have been when you think about it. So does blah, blah, blah offend you?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
What about blah, blah? Oh, nah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
It is interesting. I'd love to have been surveyed by that. But we're going to do that next, and it's important that it's purely professional.
Wow,
You know,
yes.
like we're just trying to make sure we're doing our jobs properly by being across all bases.
Can I suggest to you, Keyzie, we're skating on skinny ice.
Isn't it thin ice?
Skinny ice,
Is that
mate.
the saying, Mogi?
I've always known it to be thin.
Yeah.
Same, but there's also skinny ice.
Right, okay.
Which is even more
Yeah, I get your drift, though, certainly.
precarious than thin ice.
Wow. Yeah, we certainly are. That'll be up next, so just a warning.
Yeah. I'm actually a little bit anxious about it, to be honest.
You'll be all G, man. You've done way
Yeah,
worse stuff
but-
in your career.
It's the stuff you say off here that's the issue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If that ever makes it to air.
All over. Here's Lincoln Park.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Wednesday evening.
Well, it's that time of the year again, fellas, where the Broadcasting Standards Authority
Yes.
have released their study, which is language that may offend in broadcasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sort of not. It's not every single year. They do it every couple of years to give it a bit of time for public attitudes to change towards these different words.
Yeah.
Then everybody here at NZME and all of the other radio stations and media outlets, they get dragged in for a big conference about it.
Yes.
And you sort of run through all of the bad words,
What
inverted
not to
columns,
say, yeah.
commas, about what people are most likely to be offended about. And it sort of moves a little bit over time. So I just want to take you guys through it because it's absolutely critical
Okay.
that we don't use some of these words. Now, I want you to know that not 100% by any of the stretch of the imagination of people are offended by each and every single word. But people are still offended.
Okay,
So
yes.
when you're thinking about using these words, just know that a certain percentage of the audience is not going to enjoy it, which means we risk losing that part of the audience.
Yeah,
Okay,
So it
yeah,
can
good.
be a pretty big chunk of the audience. So
I'm just a little bit concerned that when you tell me what they are, that they're then going to be in my head and I might inadvertently.
yes, I understand your thinking, but the flip side to that is if I don't tell you, you might say it.
Yeah, I
you
might.
will definitely
Yeah, no,
say it.
fair.
So 31% of the audience would be offended if you were, for example, to say hole.
Toll.
So,
Yeah.
So I don't think we'd say that, though.
Yeah, like, for example, old two-stroke Haughty J has got a filthy hole. So 31%, so 1 in 3 people are probably going to change the station.
Yeah, and
yeah,
fair
well,
enough, too.
It's generally not a compliment, is it?
That's right. Surprisingly, only 38% of people would be offended if you said
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of okay with.
Well, it depends how you use it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if it's
yeah.
just like, oh, f***ing g'day, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, that's that's not.
No, I know. Or just like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
You can't
yeah.
use
I
it
mean,
for like, oh, you, Keyzie.
for example, when I dropped my sushi today,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like, oh.
That's right.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I was actually told by a woman once that no one says like me on television.
Right.
Well,
There you go, man. Well, she's not offended, so she would be in the 62% of people that aren't offended if they hear that on the radio or otherwise broadcast. That's a no. You can't say that either.
Well, I mean, I see that as two things. It could be sexy,
Yes.
or it could be an insult. I mean,
Or it could be, I bought some hens and also I bought a
Yeah, that's right. I think it's
Yeah.
fine in that instance when you're talking about your wildlife, etc., etc.
Can I just confirm, more people are offended by than they are by
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
having said that, more people are offended by get at 45% than they are by.
yeah. But I mean, if
Now,
someone's
if-
saying I've got a massive,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't find that offensive. I
Yeah.
just find that,
I just find it arrogant.
yeah. Whoever insecure is what I
Yeah,
find
yeah,
it.
So
yeah.
that's at 45%, whereas mother at 51%.
Mother.
So now we're on the other side of
Yeah, okay.
half.
I've-
But
Wow.
that's at
See,
53%.
that one I think is very offensive because people of a religious persuasion might not like the blasphemy
Yes.
yeah.
and using the Lord's name in vain.
Can I be honest?
I'm offended by it, and I'm not even religious.
I've never approved of the word mother.
Right.
You know what I've never liked mother. There's something very good because there's one nice term in there, and yeah, and
And a horrible term.
the other side of it.
Oh, yeah,
you know
I
what I
know what you
mean?
mean.
What
Yeah.
about sucker?
I don't have a problem with sucker.
And probably right at the top, 66% of people are offended by.
How do you feel about being called a Jace?
What about a dumb?
Yeah. Anyway, it's good to know, Mogi. Thanks for keeping
Yeah,
us
no,
abreast.
So just be careful.
I've
Yeah,
noted
okay.
those all down, mate.
Okay.
It won't happen on this show. I can assure you of that.
Metallica.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Cake there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:26, and old Pugs with us.
Douche.
G'day, fellas. How are you?
Hey.
All right, man.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm actually really hungry. I dropped some food I bought just a while ago, and I haven't eaten all day, so I'm a bit of a hoo of a mood, actually.
I haven't finished my one square meal, which I offered you earlier, and you said no to. You are still welcome to a bite of that.
No.
No, the thing with Jace is he likes to complain about it rather than solve the problem.
Right.
The reason Pugs is in the studio, fellas, is because I think he's got a proposition for us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look,
You
so-
stud.
Thanks, man. Look, so tomorrow, one of the great New Zealand festivals is happening, Laneway.
yeah.
In Western Springs, up here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Huge lineup. One of the bigger lineups the Laneway's seen. It seems to expand sort of year on. And there's a few bands there that are quite Hauraki adjacent to Hauraki appropriate. Like the kind of tunes that we would spin on here or that.
Is Tom Petty there?
Yeah. No Tom Petty, no Green
David
Day.
Bowie.
Chili's?
Bon Jovi?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Soundgarden. Are they going to be there?
Sorry, it's not.
Cake?
Nirvana.
Guns Roses.
Would love it if they were there.
Yeah.
Or any of those, actually. Those are great guesses, fellas. And it's quite close to that.
Who have we got?
People that I know
Come on,
you
man.
guys
Who?
will be really familiar with.
Who?
Womb.
Womb.
Yep. Geese.
Geese.
Yeah, good band. Good band.
You've heard of Geese?
Yes, I know.
Okay, here
I
it
know
is.
Geese.
Okay,
I
there
know
you go.
What's
Geese.
your favourite
Yeah,
Geese song, Jace?
I'm not good with songs, but my daughter's introduced me to them over the Christmas holidays.
And
Yeah,
she's
right.
P1 target Hauraki audience, Jace?
Well, all of them are, actually.
Let's see who else we got. Wet
Do we
Leg,
play
Jace.
Geese on
here? Jace, Wet Leg.
Oh, you're joking!
Yeah! They're going to be there. Really excited for that. Also, a couple of other bands like Wolf Alice, another sort of Hauraki
What's your
adjacent
point,
rock band. Look, so obviously tomorrow's Laneway. We've got the show, and I was wondering if you guys would be interested in sending me out as a bit of a roving reporter sort of thing, or a bit of a social content capturer, if you will, because Dylan and I, Big Dilly, have been offered review tickets.
So
to go
you're
to Laneway.
asking if instead of doing the show, you can go to Laneway.
One way or another, yes.
Sorry, that just fired off by accident. That was my bad.
Well, no, obviously. Because we've got the show tomorrow.
Yeah, you got the show. So what time's it on?
Starts, I think gates open at about 12:30. Well, that'll go right through.
Well, that's usually when you get into work, isn't it?
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah. And then, when do gates close?
I
When's
think
it done?
half an hour after the
What time?
headline act starts, which I
Right.
think must be around, 8:30 or something
At
like
night?
that. Oh,
really?
yeah.
cool. So you'll see the headlines still.
Yeah, you'll see the headline.
8:25.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
the
plenty of
headliner
time.
starts.
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to see the best bands anyway, not all the stink ones.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know.
All of the
Yeah, because
Yeah.
really good band.
It's a good name as well.
yeah,
Woom.
because who's gonna? Because we obviously need people. We're gonna do because Friday's Waitangi Day. We're gonna do the Throbber tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need someone to answer the phone.
Yeah, well, I mean, Chris, you've obviously got phone controls on your
Oh,
desk.
we're not leaving it to Chris.
No, God, no.
Good God,
The show's
no.
too important for that.
To get Chris to do it.
Even if what if I, say, for example, popped in here in the morning, got all your stuff ready for the show, I could load your throbbers for you, I could get your little prep sheets done, heck, I could even make you a reburger sting if you're lucky, and just get that ready to go, and then head out before you guys get in. What do you think about that?
I just tuned out there.
So did I. I've already given my answer, Pugs.
So you're a no, Jace.
Yeah, totally, I'm a no.
Mogi, where are you leaning at this point?
Out of 10, I'm a no.
Right. Well, I mean,
Sorry,
Pugs-
10 being no?
No.
Right.
Okay,
Right,
cool.
yeah.
Well, I guess if they're
Well,
saying no,
yeah, 0 is a no,
Oh.
and 10 is a no. So somewhere on
So
that
you
scale,
maybe a
that's what
5,
you
sort
say.
of as far away from either end as
so
possible?
they've said no, Pugs. I want to say yes, but I mean it's a group
Well,
decision.
You are your own person.
And so
Chris.
the other thing we've got to be aware of is if he just calls in sick tomorrow too.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No,
so
I
obviously that'll be an HR issue.
Yeah.
No, I
so
do.
We will,
Yeah.
we will call you on your day off if you happen to be sick.
I have a sort of dry throat.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
Pug,
But like,
son.
you know, like it's one of those tickles, you know.
Can you just go back to Studio B and make a sting, please?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday night. The time, fellas, in case you're interested, 5:41. There's been a lot of change in Hoyte J's life in the last few days, fellas, and last night was another example of doing something I've never really done before. If you recall, I told you that my wife was doing the theatre practice last night.
Rehearsal. It's not practice. Just
Yes,
come on.
sorry, man, my bad. It was
not
an early
sports.
start. I'm not thinking straight and I'm starving. So she was at the theatre and she said, "Oh, can you sort yourself out for dinner?" And I was like, "Well, I guess so."
Does she usually organise all the dinners?
Shouldn't she have sorted that out before she left?
Well, I would have thought so, Mogi.
Guys,
I just gave myself a bit of a head spin there doing all that deep breathing.
yeah, probably good. Some people listening right now will be like, good. I hope so.
So I went, I'll do the old Uber Eats. And I picked one of my old favourites, the old spicy dumplings.
Oh.
I won't name the particular place because I'm not doing that because our boys are the Reburger boys. But I went the spicy dumplings. And you've got a choice there, fellas, 8, 15 or 20.
7, 15 or 20.
7, 15 or 20. And I always go 15.
The place where I go to is 5 or 15.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And they call it small
medium.
or medium. There is no large.
Oh, okay, well...
Interesting.
Out
Yeah,
west,
weird.
Out west, it's you can get the 20 pack as well. So I did that. Now I want to tell you that normally when I get the 15 dumplings, that'll last me 3 days,
That is embarrassing. 3 days out of
And-
15 dumplings.
and that is
so embarrassing.
That is not a lie. Last night, for some unknown reason, Hoyte J ate all 15 dumplings in one sitting.
Wow.
And I splattered juice, chili juice all over my lovely emerald shirt.
That's the end of that.
Well, it is. It's
hope
stuffed. It's covered in oil. And I just thought, my God, I've never done that before. And I didn't
Right.
even think about it. I just ate it. And it wasn't overly full or anything. But I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I feel like I'm getting man buzzies.
Shocking.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Really?
Like
Everyone's
I was
talking about
walking into work today, and I had my bag over, and it was over my shoulder, and it was pressing my shirt into my man buzzies, and I was like, I've got some shocking man buzzies. It was so bad that what I've had to do, I've been reduced to reducing, letting go another button in my shirt so my buzzies can breathe.
Revealing the cleavage.
Yeah, well, I've got a bit of cleavage action.
do.
You know what I mean? I am disgusted with myself, and I want you guys to know I'm going to do everything in my power over the next few months to get rid of my man buzzies, unless, of course, you like them.
Right. Well,
Because you like buzzies, eh, Keyzie?
I like buzzies. Well, traditionally, yes, I enjoy buzzies.
Do you like buzzies, Mogi?
This feels like a trap. I don't
Come
know
on,
if I
mate.
should-
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know if I should answer.
All I'm saying is, if you guys are okay with my buzzies, I'll just live with my
I'm
buzzies.
not comfortable with you lumping in your buzzies with the traditional buzzies.
With the mini,
Your buzzies should be over there somewhere next to the rubbish bin.
Yeah, because traditionally, because when I think of your buzzies, I feel different to when I think of regular buzzies. You know what I mean? I have a different feeling.
Well, I mean, how do you feel when you think of regular buzzies?
A joy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
When I think of your buzzies, what's the opposite of joy?
Sad.
Sad,
Okay.
angry,
Well, look-
glum,
Okay.
like fuming, to be honest.
So when you think of my buzzies, you're fuming. All right, well, that decides it for me, fellas. It's done.
So that's you going back to the gym then? You're getting a gym membership
Well,
back to the gym.
I'm in the lap pool tomorrow, fellas. In the sauna after that, sweating these bastards off.
Well, make sure when you're in the pool, you're wearing a one piece, mate. Keep those buzzies in check.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Faith No More there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 5:53. If you love your basketball, you need to listen up because we're giving away the chance to have your own backbone bench at the Breakers, eh, fellas?
That's right, Jase, who's got a mouthful of chips.
I do not, Keyzie.
Listen to you.
Listen to you, man.
Shocking.
It is
Don't know what you guys are talking
And
about,
won't share
seriously.
them.
Well, to be fair, he dropped his sushi on the ground and hasn't eaten anything all day.
Which,
Yeah.
can I just point out too, by the way, Mogi then rubbed into the carpet while I was considering eating it.
Can I just point out that Jace was considering eating it?
He was going to eat it off the floor.
Oh, the floor that's never been washed in a billion years.
Well, my wife said to me, 10-second rule, bro.
She said that.
Yeah.
Far out.
10 seconds.
Yeah, the Hoyte J rule, she calls it. Hey, that's right. We are offering tickets to go and see every single Breakers home game. There is a bench right courtside called the Backbone Bench. If you win the opportunity, you get to take 3 mates along with free food and beverages and watch the Breakers from closer than everyone else in the stadium.
Yeah. How good.
It's a bloody awesome prize. And tomorrow night on the North Shore at Event Finder Stadium, the Breakers are taking on Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. And good news for our mate Steve, who joins us on the line now. Steve, you're heading along to the Breakers, mate.
Yeah, boys, that's awesome news. That's epic. Can't wait to go watch the Breakers.
Good on you, mate. So who are you going to take with you, Steve?
Oh well, I've got a young Japanese friend, a Japanese kayaker has flown into the country that might be a bit excited to see a bit of b-ball and better take some of the family. So it should be a great night.
I understand at the same time that you're making this call, you're playing golf at the moment, Steve. How's the round going?
Yeah, well, the boys, we're all right at the moment. 3 under after 4 holes. It's looking good for a little bit of Ambrose on a Wednesday night.
Ambrose.
yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good
mate.
on you, Steve. Hey, just quickly, Steve, what do you do for a crust, man?
Might be a little bit of an air traffic controller out at Auckland.
Oh, wow.
here he is.
Bloody vital stuff, that, mate.
You're pushing tin, are you, brother?
Pushing tin every day, my friend.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you,
Hey,
Steve.
now listen, Steve, we've made it a tradition that everyone that wins the Backbone Bench sends us a pic to the show, all right?
Oh, absolutely. Not a problem, lads. We'll make sure that happens.
Good on you,
stuff,
Steve. All right, well,
mate.
you have fun at the game tomorrow night there, mate. Look forward to the photo.
Cheers, boys. Thanks so much.
No
Thanks,
worries,
mate.
mate. Oh, it seems like a nice fella.
What about old Steve? then?
What about Steve, man?
Steve?
Isn't that meant to be one of the most stressful jobs around? The
That's
old
what they say.
Air traffic control?
Yeah.
Like, oh, hang on. Oh, where's the 747 gone?
Yeah, totally.
Where's the bloody Cessna?
You know, could be quite
That's a good
funny.
job for you, man.
We should run a scenario at some stage where one of us is trying to talk in a pilot who's going through a stressful situation.
Yes.
That'd be quite a funny thing, so you can keep their cool.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah, let's do that, like, I don't know, a few
Might as well
months.
just say Hoyte J right now, Keyzie.
Yeah. You're good at keeping you cool. Hey, coming up after 6 there, fellas, I've got a bone to pick with Brecky, all right?
Oh, fair enough.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, MS Backbones. How's your day going? All right, I hope. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food, dine in or take away Reburger today.
I just don't think I've ever eaten anything so delicious. That was crazy street food, and they had beef, they had chicken, they had vegan and vegetarian options, and it was Reburger, and it was so yum.
It
Don't
was
mind it.
though, eh?
I don't mind it.
You like that one? A little bit longer, eh? You like that one?
Yeah, I like the longer ones.
Just for the people out there, we're having a bit of a yarn about the Stings. We think they need a refresh. And Pugson thinks he needs to go to Laneway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you tell me.
Yeah, have an extra long weekend. Fellas, I was talking earlier about my man busies and the fact that they're blowing up. Something's just occurred to me. That on my way home now, because I'm living in town, on my way home, I'm going past the dairy where I used to buy my cheese balls. And it's like, oh no, because our parking situation changed, so I didn't have to go past it anymore. Am I going to be able to restrain myself from the cheese balls?
I would have thought so.
I don't think so.
Not based on experience.
I love the idea because you're like, oh, finally going to live in town. I'm going to go to every single little eatery and find all the best spots. And on the first night, you just go get cheese balls.
Convenience store cheese balls.
Cheese balls. Yeah, not good.
You definitely will, though.
Hey, now listen, apparently old Keyzie's fuming with breakfast at the moment. He is.
Well,
just
I wouldn't
fuming.
say
I've
I'm
never
fuming.
seen him like this. Can I say that?
No.
Haven't you?
Livid.
Am I? Yeah, I'm fuming with Brecky. Got a bone to pick with him next.
Here's Aerosmith.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday night. The time, 12 minutes past 6 o'clock.
Fellas, we've got a bone to pick.
I got a bone to pick.
It's with Brecky. Breakfast, the Hauraki Breakfast. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Vaguely.
Oh, really? You've, like Jeremy Wells, Minogue Stewart.
Vaguely.
Yeah, okay. Well, basically, Jay, it's just for you. They do a radio show on Radio Hauraki.
Okay.
In the morning.
Yes.
Okay. They have got a brand new giveaway they're running called the Wellness Retreat or something.
Right.
Now, I was listening this morning, and basically they're saying, look, oh, call up or get in the draw or whatever it is. Listen out for the cue to call, blah, blah, blah. Get in the draw. You and a mate will join Jerry and Mania, who are flying over to Australia to, is it Byron Bay?
Yep.
Which apparently is Australia's wellness capital or premier wellness destination.
Sure.
And they're going to have a wellness retreat for a few days, a long weekend. I call bullshit on that.
Oh, yeah, total piss up.
That is not... It says here they're going to be doing breath work, aligning their chakras, laugh therapy, yoga, etc. They're not going to do any of that stuff.
What is that? Laugh therapy?
Laugh therapy.
Well, just listen to the Big Show.
Totally.
Hey,
Can you clip that up?
Mogi. Look, it's been a long day, fellas. When it comes to all things Australian,
Yeah.
I defer to you. I have a vague understanding of Byron Bay. Talk me through
Well,
it.
Byron Bay is a surf spot on the east coast, north of Sydney, and it used to be full of hippies, etc. But
Filth.
Over time, it's been realised to have highly valuable real estate, and it's now
Right.
become the playground of the rich and famous.
Oh, hence Jeremy Wells heading over there.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
makes
Jeremy would have spent a hell of a lot of time there, I am sure.
Oh, he's probably got a holiday.
I
home
wouldn't
there,
be
I'd say.
surprised. The Hemsworths, they live there, and a lot of the rich and famous of the Australians. The average price for a house over there, the median house price over there is 2.5 million Australian dollars.
Well, that's chunk change for Jerry.
And that is, and the population there, 10,000. So
Right,
not,
okay.
very small population, elite, very elite. But absolutely, your yogas, all of that sort of carry on, and meditation, all that sort of stuff, that's where that sort of thing would happen.
Yeah.
Also, drinking heaps of piss.
And like, this is the thing, right? Here at the Big Show, we're all about responsible drinking and, just having a nice time, but being smart and responsible about it. The last time these guys went overseas, they went to the States. And if you listen to the podcast they recorded while they were over there with the ACC, the whole time was just debaucherous. They are not going to be doing all this wellness stuff over there. I think it's going to be just a massive... I don't want to say piss up, but I think it's going to be.
Well, of course it is.
And I think we should send someone from the Big Show along just to keep an eye on things and make sure that it does actually do all this breath work and chakra alignment, etc., yoga.
I'm picking as a sort of place where there'd be a lot of Lululemon action.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
People wearing, cool shades and their hair all sort of beautiful and prancing around in Lululemon.
100%.
Well, I guess Minogue came, he sort of gate crashed our trip over to Magic Round there, and it feels like they owe us one, I'll be honest.
But
I agree.
Like they do, and I would never use that as an excuse to try and get on a free trip, but I actually think we should send someone along to make sure that it's a wellness campaign.
Well, if anyone needs a wellness campaign, it's old Hoyte J.
Yeah.
I would argue.
Well, to be honest, you're the person I thought of because I was like,
Totally.
who's going to stop a piss up from happening and be kind of down buzz? Hoyte J.
That's right.
Totally, man.
Exactly.
And you can be like, if you even catch slight wind of them getting up to any mischief, you say, hey, get back over here and align your chakras.
Yeah, totally.
We're doing yoga. So...
Yeah, well, let's put it to them.
Yeah, 100%. By the way, if you do want to get in the draw for this sham of a contest, you just have to listen out for the cue to call on Hauraki, then call 0800 Hauraki, and you'll be going on the old wellness trip, hopefully with Hoyte J, who you can go along, report back to us, keep them in line.
Totally, man.
And if you can't do it, then I'll go. It's chill.
Oh, no, I'll do it, man.
Okay, yeah, cool. Just checking.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Harvey Danger there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday night. Let's give out some advice. Eat patty nips. 69.
At gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. It's a real email address. Use it. meatpattynips69 at gmail.com. If you want Reburger, it's a super easy way to get some. Just ask a question. It's 100% anonymous. Yes, I accidentally said ask us a question, all right?
It's okay, Keyzie.
Well, hang on. He's saying it's shocking. You're saying it's okay. Which is it?
Well, it is shocking, but, you're just going to have to get on with it.
There's nothing we can do about it now.
It's too late.
I mean, you butchered it.
G'day, fellas. Oh, this is the advice question, by the way. G'day, fellas. Love your work. I recently returned to full consciousness following my stag do weekend and had some questions of etiquette that have arisen in our collective realization that it wasn't all just a dream. Numerous activities over the weekend involved nudity, be that while on a public local statue or just the need for ass-related shenanigans. Meantime, unbeknownst to me, several Instagram reels, Snapchat stories, or just photos and videos were taken and were visible or sent to my fiancé. Now, I'm no saint to mates during their stag do's, but if memory serves me right, stag do tomfoolery should be shared through word of mouth, not photographic, potentially harmful evidence. What are your thoughts on the etiquette during a stag do, and what form, if any, of retaliation is deserved to my so-called friends?
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? It's precarious stuff.
Yeah, because the recent stag I went to, which is a few months ago, but it was just zero dark for the whole weekend, which means no phones, no filming, no photos. A few group photos of us all.
I bet that guy's young. I bet that guy's in his 20s.
Yes, for sure. Definitely.
Why is that?
Well, because his mates are animals. You should never be sending, I don't know what the relationship's like, maybe she likes it, but you should never be throwing your mate under the bus to his future wife on a stag do.
Yeah.
That's a dirtbag move.
I mean, your stag do is obviously because you're about to be married.
Yeah.
And you want to make love as much as possible before that happens.
Yeah, that's right.
And you don't want your mates
taking photos
of you.
Because that can be taken the wrong way by your fiancé.
Totally.
Well, how's she supposed to take it?
Well, she's not meant to know about it, Keyzie. That's the point.
It's a secret.
Right, so you're saying...
It's a filthy, dirty secret.
So you guys are telling me that on your stag do's, you had affairs?
Look, I haven't sent in an email to meatpattynips69 at gmail.com, and if I had, it would have been anonymous. In answer to this guy's question, I would be running the to-dos around all of them.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
shocking. That's shocking. That's the lowest of the low.
Yeah, totally,
But
man.
on the other hand, he's a shocking bastard for even getting nude. What's he up to?
He did the stuff.
What's he up to? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand the nudity on a stag do. We never got into that.
I mean, his friends are even more filth if the scenario is that they got him nude.
Well,
They would have.
Took advantage of his drunken stupor.
And they would have had a challenge.
And
it would be to get
snapped
nude.
away.
Yeah.
there was something in there along the lines of butt-related stuff. Now,
Yes.
what does that mean?
Well, they were just doing butt stuff.
Yeah, so he's up to butt stuff with his mates. Some of the boys are taking videos of it and sending that to his future wife.
You said...
I mean, when you put it like that, it sounds fine.
Yeah, totally. On your stag do, you did heaps of butt stuff, Keyzie.
Oh, totally. But, like, I didn't send it to my wife.
No, this is the thing.
I'm glad. You sent some to me and I still haven't recovered.
It was because I know you love butt stuff. So, yeah, hopefully that helps.
Yeah, that must help, surely.
Don't forget, meetpettytip69@gmail.com.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
There you go, you mad bastards. Shut it. That's the Big Show done and dusted for you Wednesday night. Only one more show to go, fellas.
That's right, long weekend this weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I can tell.
How good's New Zealand, fellas? Aotearoa.
It's a great place.
Day. What a thing to celebrate, Keyzie. Do you love it, brother?
I love it. I do love it. I love having 3 days off.
And celebrating, Aotearoa.
Sure, and I celebrate Aotearoa.
Yeah, there we go.
Are you finished?
Huh?
I want to say stuff.
Okay,
You guys-
go ahead.
On the podcast outro clip today, we discuss whether Mogi and Hoyte J have ADHD.
Now, how often do you fidget or squirm with...
I'm going to put 5 for that one.
It's not looking good for you, Jase. Can I just say that?
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Oh, no, sure.
Once you understand it, you can
You
use
can
it.
do
Jase.
nothing about it.
You can do. It's looking pretty likely, and that podcast comes out at 7:30 p.m. tonight. Fearless.
How good, man. Don't tell me what you're doing tonight. I'm going to predict what you're going to do tonight.
Go on.
You're going to do a little bit of work and then maybe lie on the couch and watch a bit of TV with your whānau.
No, I'm going to go to the gym tonight, man. A little bit of gym.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then I thought me and the missus might pop out to a movie, so looking forward to that.
Wow, you got that 100% incorrect.
Couldn't be more wrong.
I couldn't be more wrong, could I?
Yeah, do you want to predict what I'm doing?
I'm predicting that tonight you will in fact be having your larb because last night you had a red chicken curry instead of your pork mince larb.
Yeah, sorry. So last night I thought I was having larb, and I got home excited for larb, and it was curry, Jase. How did you know?
How'd you know that, man?
Well, your wife rings me every night just to check in.
That's right.
See how things are going, how the team's, operating.
Was she in tears?
No, she wasn't. She was in good spirits, actually.
That's good. What are you doing tonight, Jase? Let me guess. You've got your first night in the apartment, and all your extended family's coming over to hang out.
But you haven't invited them, and you're starting to see the holes of living in town
and you're
because
fuming.
you can get a lot more visitors a lot more often, and you're thinking about maybe this is a terrible, terrible mistake.
Nothing like that at all, Mogi. Come on, man.
Whatever.
No, but I am very excited about sleeping in town tonight.
Yeah.
For my first night, my new place, and
So-
I'll give you a report on the
looking forward
noise
to it.
levels.
Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow.
So when this whole extended family thing was proposed, your wife was like, "Can we do this, 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 and this?" And then you were just like, "Yes, milady." And that's why it's happening. Is that?
Jase?
Keyzie, come on, man.
Jase?
Go on the Instagram if you want to know what Keyzie's crapping on about. Bye.
See you
See you then.